Hey you guys, so in this video we're going to be watching the classic Wizard of Oz. It came out in 1939 and it got 50% on our Friday poll. So you guys wanted me to watch it and I'm very excited to. I've already seen it numerous times. I think the last time I've seen it was actually my senior year of high school. I was lucky enough. It was called American Cinema. It was a class I took my senior year of high school and we just watched we watched Harry Potter, which isn't really American, but you know, it was about cinema. It was a fun class. I mean, there's still work you had to do, but it was, you know, not a horrible class to have. And then I also just thought this would be a great movie during, you know, October, spooky season, Halloween, whatever you want to call it. I just thought this would be a fun movie to watch around this time of year. Because it kind of, you know, it's fantasy, magic. I feel like it'd be fun to read the description, but I already know it so well. After a tornado whisks Kansas from a girl, Dorothy, to a magic land, she must travel to the Emerald City for help in getting back home. And it's family adventures, kids and families under it. That must be the genre Max is categorizing it as, which it does make sense. It is a little scary though, but you know. And of course, I am dressed up, inspired by Dorothy here. Although she's her hair's a little different in this one, but she does have braids in the beginning, I think. But yeah, I guess we'll just have to see. You know, it's fun to rewatch things, especially as I've been saying on this channel, you know, watching a childhood movie as an adult, it's very interesting. I feel like you just notice more, right? And even just, you know, rewatching movies second, third, fourth time, you always will notice different things. So let's just get right into it. I think I've done enough talking.
Hi there, I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Thanks for joining us on TCS. Begin tonight with a tornado. A twister so powerful it could pick up a farmhouse and send it over the rainbow to a dangerous land.
This is so cute.
MGM in 1939, The Wizard of Oz. A teenage girl from Kansas dreams of visiting faraway lands. When a tornado strikes, the girl and her little dog, too,
Toto,
transported to Oz.
He's like the best character, let's be real.
It's about the challenges involved in making...
So this must just be an intro into this beloved movie.
Before all was said and done, 3 directors were involved, plus a couple more who were asked to give their 2 cents. That said, the biggest challenge was figuring out a way to create an authentic-looking tornado.
Oh yeah. It's really cool learning about this movie.
As you're watching tonight, especially if you've seen the movie once or twice or 13 times before, pay particular attention to the storm sequence. We'll have some details about how they pulled it off after the movie.
Fun!
Achieved only modest success when released, but thanks to repeated broadcasts, it has become the very definition.
I can't believe that. That happens with a lot of movies, though.
The Wizard of Oz.
Well, thank you, HBO Max. I got a cute little intro to this. Oh, that lion. I heard it's fake, but I've also heard people say it's real. I feel like they at first tried to use a real lion and then didn't. If my memory's serving me. Beginning credits. I'm probably gonna just skip through them. You know, my camera records for so long, so before it dies. For nearly 40 years, this story has given faithful service to the young and hard. Time has been powerless to put its kindly philosophy out of fashion. Jeez, I can't talk. To those of you who have been faithful to it in return, and to the young and heart, we dedicate this picture. I'm like, oh my god, am I gonna be able to read it all in time? I forget that the beginning too is, what do you call that? It's not black and white.
And just listen to what Miss Ghost did to Toto.
Sepia Town. Thank you, Google.
This old incubator's gone bad and we're...
Oh, that poor little thing. But Miss Ghost hit Toto right over the back with a rake.
Yeah, her hair's like this now, so it just must change eventually.
And now she says she's going to get the service.
Dorothy, we're busy.
I always love, especially in older movies like this, everyone's hair, even Aunt Em's hair, it's more simple, but honestly, is it though? That little curl there? It's just so funny. Really, would you want to get up every day? Like, doing this I thought would be easy, but I really struggle. I'm not gonna lie. Like, maybe it's just because I'm not good with hair, but I wouldn't say I'm horrible.
Listen, honey, I got them hogs to get in.
Now look at Dorothy, you ain't using your head about.
Is he the Scarecrow?
You didn't have any brains at all.
I have.
See?
I think he's the Scarecrow.
Well, your head ain't made of straw, you know.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Hey!
He's the lion.
Listen, kid.
I couldn't work on a farm. I wouldn't mind taking care of the animals, but now when it comes time to, you know what.
The next time she squawks, walk right up to her and spit in her eye. That's what I do.
Hey, Dorothy. You gotta be careful with pigs. If they think you're dead, they will eat you.
Are you all right, Dorothy?
Yes, I'm all right.
That was another thing that turned me off to getting a pig when I was younger.
Farmhands will be out of a job before they know it.
Well, Dorothy...
Oh, he's, the guy on the right.
Now you and Hunk get back to
Far
that.
right, near Aunt M. He's Tin Man.
Here, can't work on an empty stomach. Have some crullers.
Gosh, Mrs. Dale.
Oh, Krellers?
What? You see...
Ooh.
Stop imagining things. You always get yourself into a fret over
I don't know, though.
Help us out today and find yourself a place where you won't get
And
into
I'm
any
just
trouble.
like, please, child, stop being trouble.
Place where there isn't any trouble.
Yeah.
Do you suppose there is such a place, Toto?
Oh, he's so cute.
There must be.
He's dead now. Sorry. I just always think about that in movies with animals. I'm like, they're gone. But I guess everyone here is pretty much dead too, I would think. So, yeah.
Somewhere over the rainbow up high,
She has such a beautiful voice.
there's a land.
She also has some nice Christmas songs that I love to listen to around Christmas time. Her voice is like suited for Christmas music. Oh, Toto. Such a shame what happened to her in her life, you know. I know there was recently a movie, what do you call that? Portraying her life. I have not seen it yet, but I was interested in it. I don't know though. Like, part of me is like, do I want to watch it? Because she definitely had a tough life.
If happy little bluebirds fly,
Biopic. That's the name.
why, oh, why can't
Such a beautiful voice. Toto, you're being blessed right now. Let's be honest though, he's blessing us too with this just cuteness. Oh.
Well, what has Dorothy done?
What's she done? I'm all but lame from the bite on my leg.
Me, she bit you?
No, her dog.
Yeah, she bit
She
her.
bit her dog.
No.
That dog's a menace to the community. I'm taking him to the sheriff and make sure he's destroyed.
I forget how much she hates Toto for some reason.
Oh, you can't. You mustn't.
So he bit you. You probably deserved it. He seems like such a sweet dog.
I let him go in her garden. You can send me to bed without supper.
If you don't hand over that dog, I'll bring a damn soup that'll take your whole farm.
Come on, give her another chance.
If she keeps him tied up, he's really gentle.
Yeah.
With gentle people, that is.
With gentle people.
For the sheriff to decide.
You get her,
Here's
and
his order allowing me to take him. Unless you want to go against the law.
So now, Dorothy, I'm afraid poor Toto will have to go.
Now you're seeing reason. Here's what I'm
you're
taking
a
him in.
horrible person.
Oh, no, I won't let you take him. You go away. Oh, I'll bite you myself.
Dorothy.
You wicked old witch.
Wicked old witch. This movie is like masterful in the dialogue and the writing and the foreshadowing of things. That is just animal abuse. Are you literally closing it too so he can't breathe?
Elmira Gulch.
Well, there's probably holes in it. It's wicker, but...
It doesn't mean you have the power to run the rest of us. For 23 years, I've been dying to tell you what I thought of you. And now, well, being a Christian woman, I can't say it.
Shoot. Because I would. Okay, so they didn't even close it that well. Thank goodness. Oh, Toto even has like a little... Is that a bed? That's his name on it.
Oh, I got you back. You came back. We've got to get away. We've got to run away.
Like, I always forget. The beginning is just... She's just running away literally because of her dog, which is so sweet. What a cute little bridge. I bet this is all just a set, right? Definitely. The background is just frozen. That's so cute, though. I miss when movies did stuff like this.
Well, house guests, eh? And who might you be? No, now, don't tell me. You're traveling in disguise. No, that's not right. You're
Is
you're
he
going on a
someone,
visit.
too?
No, I'm wrong.
Is
That's
he
by the way.
Oz?
You're running away. They don't understand you at home. They don't appreciate you. You want to see other lands.
Why, it's just like you could read what was inside
Isn't it
of
more so that she just wants to keep her dog?
polite?
But I guess most kids feel that way. Like, oh, my parents don't understand me, so I'm just gonna run away.
Just come along. I'll show you. That's right.
Ooh.
Here. Magic, authentic crystal used by the priests of Isis and Osiris in the days of the pharaohs of Egypt,
Ooh.
in which Cleopatra first saw the approach of Julius Caesar and Mark Antony and...
Wow.
so on.
Is that true?
You'd better close your eyes, my child, for a moment in order to be better in tune with the infinite. We can't do these things without
Dorothy.
reaching out into the infinite.
She's so innocent.
What's this I see? A house with a picket fence. And a barn with a weather vane and a...
That's our farm.
The woman, she's wearing a polka dot dress.
That's Aunt Em.
Yes, her name is Emily. Someone has hurt her. Someone has just about broken her heart.
Me?
Judy Garland's acting is just, she's so good.
Someone she's taken care of in sickness.
I had the measles once, and she stayed right by me every minute.
She's a good aunt.
Yes, she's watch this. She's putting her hand on her heart. She's dropping down on the bed.
Oh, no.
And he's just, that's not true, right? He just wants her to go home.
Oh, she could really be sick, do you? Oh, I've got to go home right away.
But what's this? I thought you were going along with me.
Oh, no, I have to get to her right away. Come on, Toto. Come on.
Oh, no.
Better get under cover.
Oh, poor horse.
Poor little kid. I hope she gets home all right.
It's amazing that that's not, they just made that with, I feel like they used a miniature or something to make it look real.
It's a twister.
Little models of the barn and stuff. I got her voice. It's hard to believe, I guess back then they didn't have, did they ever get weather? Hey, there's gonna be a warning? That's scary. Good thing they got a cellar. What do you call those? I can't speak today. It's really smart because it will come in useful. So you would think she would just go straight to their shelter, but I wonder how they did that though, because that's obviously not a miniature. Oh, and they locked her out too. Oh. Everything happens for a reason. Now she gets to go to a magical place. I always loved this when the house is just flying everywhere. What a creative movie, This movie is so smart to pair music with a person. Because every time you hear that music, you think of her. And it makes you scared. Whoa. Music really can play such a big role in movies. Okay, it looks less fun now. It looks scary. I'd just be so confused. So how did I survive in a tornado? I was literally in a tornado. How? There's the color. No more sepia tone. Now, who wouldn't want to stay here? So beautiful. The background almost reminds me of a Disney animation, a Disney princess movie. The art style. Alright though, it would be a little creepy if no one came out soon. Where is everyone?
Toto? I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
Okay, that would be a little scary. I don't know how I would feel about that. This is the only thing, at least that I feel like so far, unless I find other things, but the effects are here. I don't know. She kind of just showed up. I don't know. But this movie was ahead of its time. It's amazing in many ways.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
She's not a witch.
I'm not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas. Oh. Well, is that the witch?
Yes, he's a wonderful witch.
The Munchkins call me because a new witch has just dropped a house on the Wicked Witch of the East. And there's the house.
Yeah.
And here you are. And that's all that's left of the
my God.
Wicked Witch of the East.
The ruby shoes.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Yeah.
But I've already told you, I'm not a witch at all.
She's not a witch.
They're old and ugly.
They're laughing because I am a witch. I'm Glinda,
Oh
the witch of the
goodness.
North.
We did not mean to offend you.
I've never heard of a beautiful witch before.
Only bad witches are ugly.
Oh.
The Munchkins are happy because you have freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East.
What are munchkins?
Donuts.
It's Munchkinland, and you are their national heroine, my dear.
Wow.
You may all come out and thank
Okay, this
her.
would be a little
Come out, come
This
out.
is too much. Too much attention here.
He fell from the sky.
You can tell she has a very, like, stage theater voice.
The witch to satisfy an itch.
Wizard of Oz a musical, too? Like, could it be categorized as that? Because right now she's explaining things in song form, which that's what musicals do.
So neatly. You've killed us so completely.
For killing someone so neatly?
Sweetly.
That's another thing. Does she feel bad at all that she... Well, I guess she killed a bad witch, but I would still feel a little bad. You know, like, no matter whether it's a good or bad witch, she's still killing someone. But they're very happy about it, so what do I know? This would feel like a fever dream if I was Dorothy. I'd be like, what just happened? What a production. It must have taken a lot of time. Oh, it's still going. Choreography, you know, you think, oh, it's just dancing. No, there's a lot in it, you know, getting people to be in sync and remember all the moves.
As mayor of the
Oh, he's
Munchkinland.
mayor. That was a big pocket watch, wow.
Got to verify it legally. To see. Spiritually, physically, positively.
Alright, just get to it.
For all the Munchkins and their descendants.
Wow, this witch really must have been so bad. Such a tyrant. Say hi, Ellie. Say hello. Are these like ballet munchkins? Wow, this is a very big, like, welcoming. Oh, they look like they're like having a seizure doing that dance. Sorry. I wonder if it's even real, because I know there's literally people who make food for movies, so that like when they're shooting for long hours, the food doesn't go bad. Everything's an art, you guys. Everything is. Oh, that went in my mouth. This is the other one though, right? Is it the Wicked Witch of the West?
Dead. That was her sister, the Wicked Witch of the East. This is the Wicked Witch of the West.
Yeah.
He's worse than the other one was.
Who killed my
Oh no.
Who killed the witch of the East? Was it you?
I forget that was her sister.
Aren't you forgetting the ruby slippers?
Slipper. Yes. The slipper.
Talk about good acting. I wish I remembered her actual name. She's amazing. Oh, you're getting a little heavy, but there's a ladybug on my microphone.
Give them back to me. Give them back.
Keep tight inside of them. Their magic must be very powerful, or she wouldn't want them so badly. You have no power here. Be gone before somebody drops the house on you.
Yeah, be gone.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
Oh, that laugh. Didn't she get, like, burnt there?
It's all right. You can get out. She's gone.
It's alright.
The sooner you get out of Oz altogether, the safer you sleep, my dear.
Oh, I'd give anything to get out of Oz
Yeah,
altogether.
you might just get, like, killed, so.
The only person who might know would be the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself. Oh, very good, but very mysterious. He lives in the Emerald City, and that's a long journey from here. Did you bring your broomstick with you?
She's not a witch.
You'll have to walk. The Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkinland. All you do is follow the yellow brick road.
Okay. This really would feel like a, you know, such a dream.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Ugh, that bad effect. I can't get over it, I'm sorry. God, I need to close my curtains. I look wild.
Follow the yellow brick
Follow
road.
the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
How did they get their voices just like that? Alright, let's go. Let's follow the yellow brick road. I don't know why, but it almost kind of reminds me of the setting of, like, Alice in Wonderland. That, like, background mural. I don't know. Some sort of, like, Disney thing. You know what I mean? You get me?
Follow the yellow.
Well, you didn't really tell us where you should go, Glinda.
Pardon me. That way is a very nice way.
Thanks, Glinda.
Who said that?
Toto's all freaked out, too.
Scarecrows don't talk.
It's pleasant down that way, too.
That's funny. Are you doing that on purpose? Or can't you make up your mind?
I can't make up my mind. I haven't got a brain.
How can you talk if you haven't got a
That's a
brain?
good point.
I don't know. But some people without brains do an awful lot of talking,
Oh,
don't they?
that's very true.
See, it's very tedious being stuck up here all day long with a pole up your back.
Dear, that must
Yeah.
be terribly uncomfortable. Can't you get down?
Down? No, you see,
He's a little stuck.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
Out of all of them, I can't decide which one I would want to be.
Of course, I'm not bright about...
I guess as the actor, I feel like what he has to be is less work than the Tin Man. Like, that probably took a while to get him all that tin color. The first guy they were going to get to play the Tin Man, I think, had an allergic reaction to the makeup.
Cat! Ooh.
Yeah, I think I'd be the Scarecrow. I think that'd be fun. Because the lion, I heard that costume was really heavy, and I thought they said it was real too, which is, ugh.
Oh, I'm a failure because I haven't got a brain.
Well, what would you do with a brain if you had one?
Why, if I had a brain, I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers.
And I was like, what the fuck's going on? Excuse my French.
If I only had a brain.
It also must be fun to play someone who can't walk. Like
In the middle,
I feel like he got the best one to play.
I would dance and be...
He is a good dancer, though, you can tell.
If I only had a brain.
I mean, really, back in the day, what do you call it, a triple threat? Like, actors had to sing, dance, and act.
If our Scarecrow bats in Kansas could do that, the crows would be scared to pieces.
They would? I'm not afraid of anything, except a lighted match.
I don't blame you for that.
Yeah.
Hooray! We're off to see a wizard!
Oh, well, you're not starting out very well. Apples!
Ooh.
Oh, look!
Making me hungry for apples. Those look glossy, too. Look at the shine on those. They almost don't look real.
Well, how would you like to have someone come along and pick something off of
But
you?
that's what you're meant for.
You don't want any of those apples. It's just that she doesn't like little green worms.
Oh, you...
I'll show you how to get apples.
Oh. So that's one way to get apples. Oh, there's the Tin Man. Yeah, that must have taken a while to get that all together.
He said oil can.
Oil can what?
He needs... Oh, yeah. Because he can't move or something. Oh, wow. This, he always scared me. This part scared me a little bit.
I've held that axe up for ages.
Oh, God.
Suddenly it began to rain.
Oh, Russ.
The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
Oh. I forgot he doesn't have the heart. And then the lion doesn't have bravery or something like that. Courage, I think.
I could be kind of human if I only had a heart.
Yeah, he kind of creeps me out the most.
Wherefore art thou, Romeo?
How sweet, just to register emotion.
Yeah, that would suck to not have a heart. Really, honestly, I feel like having not a heart or a brain would be the worst. Not having courage, you can live without that, I guess. You need a brain and a heart, you know. Oh, God. That'd probably like scare my dogs. How is Toto not like freaking out? Now that is a trained dog. Oh no. How did he, like, that's incredible.
Why, you couldn't come with us to the Emerald City to ask the Wizard of Oz for a heart.
Suppose the wizard wouldn't give me one when we got there.
Oh, but he will.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Stuff a mattress with you. And you, I'll use you for a beehive. Wanna play ball?
Oh, that too. Wasn't there a problem with... Oh, no. Yeah, I forget he's a Scarecrow. I don't know. Something happened with fire on this set. That's all I remember hearing about.
I'm not afraid of her.
And then when they're in a field of flowers, isn't asbestos what they use to make it look like snow and like that's not good for you?
I feel as if I've known you all the time.
Oh, well.
But I couldn't have, could I?
The wonderful Wizard of Oz.
His shoes are... Those are like really shiny. Yeah, this set, that's beautiful. Yeah, that looks real. How did they do that with those trees? Oh God, that's a little like...
I don't like this forest.
Think it'll get darker before it gets lighter.
I think he has a brain.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh, my.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh, my.
Put 'em up!
He's all talk.
Get up and fight, you shivering junkyard.
Now that's getting personal.
That's a line.
Well, I hardly know him.
Well, he doesn't know him.
Well, I'll get you anyway.
Right? I don't think any of them know him. Well, they Dorothy knows all of them very well.
Shame on you.
What did you do that for?
He deserved it, kind of.
You're right, I am a coward. I haven't any courage at all. I even scare myself.
Why don't you try counting sheep?
That,
That doesn't do any
yeah.
good. Don't you think the wizard could help him too?
I don't see why not.
So we think.
Come on.
Yeah, it's sad, believe me, missy, when you're born to be a not a mouse if I only had the nerve.
The nerve. I was like, yeah, what goes there? Yeah, that for some reason reminds me of like a Disney princess movie, those trees. Oh yeah, this is where it happens. I don't really like poppies that much, but I feel like any field of flowers is beautiful, especially if it's all kind of similar colors. I mean, even different colors, like a lupin field is gorgeous.
Oh, we're almost there.
There it is.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Let's hurry.
That actually had to be done in real life. Oh, all architects would hate that. That's just,
I can't run anymore. I'm so sleepy.
Don't
God.
cry. You'll rust yourself again.
You know, I'd be like, this don't poison me. Well, it is what's happening.
It's the Wicked Witch.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Ow! It's no use.
Yeah, I don't think that's helping. There she is. Please help us.
Unusual weather we're having, ain't it?
Look, he's rusted again.
Snow can do that quickly?
He's straight ahead for the moon.
Oh, Toto, where is he?
For the sky.
Yeah, there he is. Yeah, she must be upset.
The Emerald City is fast as lightning.
How did they do that? Wow.
You're out of the woods, you're out of the town.
Even like the set for this. Wow.
Up to the gate and
That door.
open.
That door would be big enough for literally anyone, even a basketball player.
Who rang that bell?
We did.
Can't you read?
Read.
What?
The notice.
What notice?
It's on the door.
Ugh.
Oh.
What? Is he like a bunny? Yeah, sir. There was no freaking notice.
Please knock.
We want to see the wizard.
The wizard?
Yeah?
Nobody can see the Great Oz. Even I've never seen him.
Well, he's mysterious.
Because he's I don't. You're wasting my time.
He is the most cranky man.
She's wearing the ruby slippers.
Yeah.
She gave her.
Yeah, beautiful.
So she is.
I did just realize she's wearing socks with heels. You usually don't see that much, you know? Like, people, if you wear socks and sandals, oh my god, you know?
Don't think you're doing it to a place where you can tidy
This
up
looks
a
like
bit.
where leprechauns live.
Sit. He's the author of a different.
And that horse is like, I don't want to be here.
That's how we laugh.
I just hope they were nice to the animals in this movie. That's all I hope. You guys know how I am.
Now the crickets freak all day.
I do know there is like animal-friendly dye, so I'm hoping that's what they just use.
Jolly old town. Clip it still. Clip it.
He's loving
We
it.
have a day away in the merry old land of Oz.
They're all good now. Oh no. That looks fun. It'd be fun if we could fly him. Surrender?
Witch. She's followed us here.
Surrender.
How did she do that fast? Oh my.
Whatever shall we do?
Gotta go get to the Wizard of Oz.
Right, stop that now, just.
But we all know Oz. He's not all he's cracked up to be.
Nobody can see the Great Oz, not nobody, not know how.
But please, it's very important.
It is.
The witches, Dorothy? Well, that makes a difference. Wait here, I'll announce you at once.
He looks familiar too.
He'll announce us at once.
It's home in time for supper.
In another hour, I'll be king of the forest. First!
Wow.
I shall obey. Courage. What makes the elephant charge his tusk?
We get it. Courage.
What makes the Hottentot so hot? What puts the ape in apricot? What have they got that I ain't?
Courage.
Courage. You could say that again.
No.
Oh,
Oh my god.
wizard says go away.
That guy scares me. He's so like moody and erratic and cranky.
Go away.
Just go in there. Be like, you know what? Screw it. We made it this far.
I was so happy.
Yeah, cry. Make him feel bad. Oh yeah, he's the marvelous Mr. whatever the flip his name was. Magical Mr. Marvelin. Yeah.
She may be dying. And so am I.
Oh, yeah. No wonder she feels... Oh, my God.
I'll never forgive myself.
Aw. You gotta feel bad now. Come on.
Don't cry anymore. I'll get you into the wizard somehow.
Thank you.
I hadn't had him myself once.
I was just thinking.
Oh, just
I
go.
really don't want to see the
No. This is like a great analogy for like when you overthink, or there's such a wonder to something that it takes, I don't know, like imagination's powerful, right? Like he really isn't that, I don't know, big of a deal.
Great and powerful.
Yeah, he's not that powerful. It's all a disguise.
You clinking, clanking, clattering collection of colliginous junk.
A while back, we were walking down the yellow brick road, and...
He doesn't look rusty anymore. And in Dorothy's hair is now like, maybe I should take my hair out now.
Yes, Your Honor. I mean, your wizardry.
God, I'm so glad I didn't hot glue my hair, because I had to hot glue these bows on, and I forgot to do it beforehand, so I the hair tie was on, I just stuck them with the hot glue on. Okay, good. I was like, did I speak too soon? But yeah.
Wizard Oz has every intention of granting your request.
Really? Yay!
Bring me the broomstick of the Witch of the West.
Haunted forest, witch's castle, 1 mile. I'd turn back if I were you. Don't read it. It's better not to read. Yeah, he's like, yep, okay.
Take the fight out.
Oh, her laugh is so evil. Also, sorry if I look a little different. I just took Ellie and Quiggle on a nice walk. So are these just these are just munchkins, obviously, dressed up as, are they monkeys with wings? I don't know. Aw, not Toto, no. Whoa, they really can fly. That's pretty cool. This feels all too familiar.
Give it back to me.
All in good time, my little pretty. All in good.
I like, gosh, my little pretty.
When you give me those slippers.
I would do it. If I was in the situation, I'd be giving them up. This is my child, okay? I'd do anything for you.
Those slippers will never come off. As long as you're alive.
Oh, that's pretty dark.
Are you?
Yeah? Toto's like, I can escape. Oh, he is a smart little dog. Is an hourglass like an actual hour? I'm sorry if it's, there's no dumb questions. I don't know. That's probably why it's called an hourglass. Or Dorothy.
I'll give you where the end, my
Wow, Toto is athletic. What a gymnast. Real MVP.
He's come to take us to Dorothy.
Yes. He's like, come on, guys.
I hope your tail holds out.
Oh, God. Isn't that crazy? That's obviously just a set. That's not real.
It's the castle of the Wicked Witch.
Looks like an actual building. Maybe it is, but... What are they saying?
I've got a plan how to get in there.
Got a plan.
There's only one thing I want you fellas to do. Talk me out of it.
No, you don't.
No. Yep, they fit right in. They fit right in. Wasn't it just water that ends up destroying his tail? Ends up destroying her, killing her. If only they knew that, sooner.
Where do we go now?
Toto knows. Follow him. Aw, he is so smart.
The hourglass is almost empty.
Gosh, it takes so long to do. Oh.
Toto!
Going so soon? I wouldn't hear of it. Little party's just beginning.
Trapped like mice.
That laugh. Oh my.
Have to go this way, have to go that way.
Okay, so maybe this building... Oh, wow. Okay, so this is an actual... Like, they built this. So I was wrong. It's pretty incredible. Oh, that is scary. Well! My God, my ears. They're never gonna be the same. Oh God, sorry to earbud users.
How about a little fire, Scarecrow?
Oh, no. Water, right? Imagine if the water wasn't there, they'd be in big trouble. Isn't it crazy that it's literally it? Why couldn't a Glinda told us that? I'm starting to think Glinda isn't exactly a good witch, okay? Like, she didn't give us much direction, and I get it, it's all the cheesy stuff, it's all like, well, if you follow your heart and whatever, you know inside, sure. But like, Glinda, you know this place, you could have given her more information.
You killed her.
I didn't mean to kill her.
She deserved, and she didn't mean to.
The Wicked Witch is dead. Hey!
Oh, they're happy about it.
May we have it?
Please, and take it with you.
Oh.
That broom. It's not much of a broom anymore.
Now we can go back to the
yeah. Oh my God, I'm stupid. They need that, yes.
And I believe my eyes.
Does it count if it's not, like, fully intact?
Please, sir. We've done what you told us.
Come on, Oz.
To the west.
Now let's see if you will actually help.
You liquidated her, eh?
Liquidate.
I'll have to give the matter a little thought. Go away and come back tomorrow.
Oh, but I want to go home
Yes.
You've had plenty of time already.
Yeah.
Do not arouse the wrath of the great and powerful.
You're not great or powerful.
And come back tomorrow.
Toto's smart.
Instead of 20 years from now.
Oh, and it's the same actor.
Great Oz.
Oh, they really didn't want to hire a lot of people in this. I'm kidding. I get that's like the whole, like that's the point. They're supposed to be the same.
For I am the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
You are.
You are.
You humbug.
Yeah.
It's exactly so.
A fraud.
Just
a fraud.
bad wizard. Well,
What about the heart that you promised Tin Man?
Why, anybody can have a
It's
brain.
like a bad businessman.
Back where I come from, we have universities.
You gotta promise, but hold up your promises, don't break them.
They have one thing you haven't got, a diploma.
Cool.
By the Universitatis Comitiatum Pluribus Unum, I hereby confer upon you the honorary degree of THD, Doctor of Thinkology.
Some of the square roots of any two...
Oh, okay, so good.
You're a victim of disorganized thinking.
A victim of disorganized thinking. Wow.
They have one thing that you haven't got, a medal.
Oh, there you go.
For meritorious conduct, extraordinary valor, conspicuous bravery against wicked witches
Wow.
of the Legion of Courage.
The Legion of Courage.
As for you, my galvanized friend, you want a heart.
He's kind of a little, So it seems like he had this all ready for them.
They have one thing you haven't got, a testimonial. Therefore, I take pleasure at this time in presenting you with a small token of our esteem and affection. The heart is not judged by how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others.
You know what? Okay. That's nice.
Oh, they're all wonderful.
And then Dorothy.
What about Dorothy?
Yeah.
Dorothy next.
Here, Dorothy,
I don't think there's anything in that black bag for me.
well, the only way to get Dorothy back to Kansas is for me to take her there myself. I'm an old Kansas man myself.
Ah.
The balloon failed to return to the fair.
It did?
Weren't you frightened?
You are talking to a man who has laughed in the face of death. I was petrified. Then suddenly the wind changed, and the balloon floated down into the heart of this noble city. I was instantly acclaimed Oz, the first wizard.
Oh, okay. They thought he was probably like magic. Doesn't something go wrong though?
Alta, I'm about to embark upon a hazard.
Alright, just do it. Enough talking.
Thank you.
Ugh, why would you have a cat there? You're just baiting him.
This is a highly irregular procedure.
Okay, why is the Tin Man letting him go?
Amazing.
Oh, wow, it's really that strong. Okay. That was really stupid.
Oh, no, I'll never get home.
Gotta get the ruby slippers or shoes or whatever they're called.
We all love you. We don't want you to go.
Oh, Glinda.
Here's someone who can...
Yeah, can she actually help us this time?
Then why didn't you tell her before?
Because she wouldn't have believed me.
Why wouldn't she have believed it? She probably would have.
Is that right? That's all it is.
Alright. Now, Glinda, tell us so how we get back.
It's so hard to say goodbye. I love you all too.
Well, you'll see him when you get home.
No, I've got a heart, because it's breaking.
Ups and downs, especially if you have a heart.
Yes, I'm ready.
I know, Glinda gives
Then
me
close
fake,
your
like,
eyes.
niceness.
And think to yourself, there's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Is Glinda the only one that doesn't show up in her real life? In the Munchkins, I guess, too. We don't obviously see in her real life.
No place like home.
See, this is all a dream. There's the sepia tone again.
Dorothy, dear. It's Aunt Em, darling.
Oh, Annie Em.
I just dropped by because I heard the little girl got...
But it wasn't a dream. It was a place. And you were there.
Oh,
Couldn't have been, could you?
Oh, we dream lots of silly things.
Dreams are strange.
And they sent me home. And I'm not going to leave here ever again. Because I love you all. There's no place like home.
There's no place like home. The end. So that was The Wizard of Oz. Like, literally, it's now dark out while I've been watching this because I had to take a little break in between. That's also why my lip color has changed. You know, it's a classic for a reason. You know, it's not a perfect film. I don't know what a perfect film is, though, but I don't know. It's pretty close. I really enjoy it. I mean, there's some scenes, like, you know, some singing. Sometimes I get a little bored. I'm not a huge musical person. Like, I have a hard time watching just constant singing numbers, but, you know, that was a minor if I wanted to just nitpick. And it's crazy it didn't do that, great when it first came out. I also thought that he said the person in the beginning,
Hi there, I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Thanks for...
I thought he was gonna come back. No. I don't think he showed. Oh, there he is. There's Ben Mankiewicz.
The Wizard of Oz has stood the test of time, enchanting multiple generations. The film has inspired countless future meteorologists with its memorable tornado sequence. But how in the pre-CGI world of 1939 did the filmmakers create that tornado? Arnold Gillespie knew he couldn't just drive out to Kansas, wait for a real tornado to pick up a house. He built a 35-foot-tall rubber cone.
Wow.
When they shot it on film, it just didn't look real, too stiff. So Gillespie, inspired by the wind socks that still hang at airports today, created a huge sock made out of muslin cloth. Attached to a frame at the top and bottom, the sock twisted, bent, and wiggled.
Imagine just working on something like that for your job.
And mixed in fine brown dust, creating Hollywood's first and one of its most famous movie tornadoes.
I wonder why they don't do that. So it probably took so much work, honestly. It's probably, and we have CGI now, so that is cool. It's fun to learn stuff like that. I almost like want to react to just like a 10 facts video on this channel of like a movie. It's just so interesting. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Please do all those YouTube things if you wouldn't mind. I would love to know like what your favorite part or character is from this, or just something you like about this movie. Anyways, that's really it. I will see you guys all in another one. Bye!